Have you ever wondered what life was like in Saudi Arabia before Islam? Let's take a journey back in time to pre-Islamic Arabia, a land of stark contrasts and vibrant cultures. In the heart of the Arabian desert, the Bedouin tribes led a nomadic lifestyle, moving from place to place in search of water and pasture for their livestock. These tribes were known for their resilience, resourcefulness, and a deep sense of honor and hospitality. Then there were the oasis settlements, vibrant hubs of life amidst the harsh desert landscape. These settlements, with their abundant water and date palm trees, served as vital rest stops for traders and travelers. And speaking of trade, the incense route played a crucial role in connecting Arabia with the wider world. This ancient trade route, stretching from southern Arabia to the Mediterranean, was a conduit for not just goods like frankincense and myrrh, but also ideas, cultures, and knowledge. Thus, the stage was set for a revolution that would forever change the Arabian Peninsula. In the 7th century CE, a new faith arose in the heart of Arabia. This faith, known as Islam, was born from the revelations and teachings of a man named Muhammad. Considered the last prophet in the Islamic tradition, Muhammad's life was marked by profound spiritual experiences and a commitment to social reform. A pivotal moment came when Prophet Muhammad and his followers embarked on the Hijra, a migration from Mecca to the city of Medina. This journey, fraught with challenges, signified a pivotal shift from persecution to acceptance and became a cornerstone of Islamic history. In Medina, Muhammad established the first Islamic community, a society guided by faith and communal responsibility. Here, the principles of Islam, unity, justice, and moral responsibility began to take root and flourish, laying the groundwork for an enduring religious and political system. As the new faith spread, the political and cultural landscape of Arabia began to transform. With the foundation of Islam established, the Arabian Peninsula entered a period of rapid expansion. This expansion was spearheaded by the Rashidun and Umayyad caliphs, who built upon the foundations laid by Prophet Muhammad. Under the leadership of these caliphs, the Islamic Caliphate extended its reach far beyond the confines of the Arabian Peninsula, sweeping across vast territories in North Africa, Persia, and even parts of Europe. This was not a mere territorial expansion. It was an integration of diverse cultures, languages, and people under the banner of a burgeoning Islamic empire. The caliphs established an early Islamic state marked by a centralized administration, a unified legal system, and a common language of administration and scholarship, Arabic. This state served as the platform for the spread of Islamic teachings and values, as well as the Arabic language and culture. The expansion of the Islamic Empire brought about significant cultural and political changes. The Abbasid era marked the peak of Islamic civilization. It was a time where the world witnessed the flowering of an intellectual and cultural renaissance, often referred to as the Golden Age of Islam. This period saw the blossoming of science, literature, philosophy, and arts under the patronage of the Abbasid Caliphs. Scholars from diverse backgrounds gathered in the House of Wisdom in Baghdad, translating works from Greek, Latin, Sanskrit, and Persian into Arabic. This effort preserved the knowledge of the ancients and propelled new insights in astronomy, medicine, mathematics, and other fields. Literature and philosophy experienced a similar surge. The works of poets like Rumi and philosophers such as Al-Kindi and Al-Farabi resonated across borders, influencing thought and culture far beyond the Islamic world. This era left an indelible mark on the history of not only Arabia, but the entire world. It was a testament to the power of knowledge and the beauty of cultural exchange. The 18th century saw the rise of the first Saudi state. This period was marked by the emergence of a dynamic duo, Muhammad ibn Saud, a visionary tribal leader, and Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, a reformist cleric. Together, they laid the foundation of a new political and religious entity. Ibn Saud brought political acumen and tribal leadership, while Ibn Abdul Wahhab introduced a puritanical form of Islam, known today as Wahhabism. The alliance between the House of Saud and the Wahhabi reformers was more than just a marriage of convenience. It was a symbiotic relationship, with the House of Saud providing political and military support to the religious mission of the Wahhabis. In return, the Wahhabis legitimized the political authority of the Sauds. As this alliance grew stronger, so did the Saudi domain. It expanded across the Arabian Peninsula, incorporating various tribes and territories under its rule. This marked a significant turning point in the history of Saudi Arabia. The Ottoman era brought about new challenges and opportunities for the Arabian Peninsula. As the Ottoman Empire extended its reach, it exerted control over significant parts of the peninsula, creating a complex and often tense political landscape. Simultaneously, the Second Saudi state was rising under the strong leadership of Imam Abdulaziz bin Muhammad bin Saud. He was a leader with a vision, and he masterfully navigated the turbulent waters of the time, managing the challenges posed by the Ottomans and rival tribes. This period was marked by conflicts and power struggles, as the Second Saudi state fought to establish its sovereignty. The Ottomans, with their powerful military and political influence, were a formidable adversary. But they were not the only challenge. Rival tribes also posed a significant threat, leading to a series of battles and power shifts. Despite numerous challenges, the Arabian Peninsula continued to evolve and adapt. It was a time of change, a time that would shape the future of what we know today as Saudi Arabia. In the early 20th century, a determined leader emerged with a vision to unify the Arabian Peninsula. Enter Abdulaziz ibn Saud, a leader who would leave an indelible mark on the region. Born into the House of Saud, Abdulaziz was a man of ambition and resolve, keen on bringing together the disparate lands of the Arabian Peninsula under one flag. His quest for unification was a monumental task, fraught with challenges. However, Abdulaziz was not to be deterred. He led numerous campaigns, conquering the regions of Hejaz and Najd, among others. It was a time of turmoil and change, but also of consolidation and growth. Abdulaziz's efforts culminated in the early 1930s with the proclamation of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. His vision had come to fruition, a united Arabian Peninsula, with its rich cultural tapestry and strategic geographical location standing as a single sovereign state. With the unification, the modern nation of Saudi Arabia was born. The discovery of oil in the 20th century transformed Saudi Arabia beyond recognition. This black gold, first discovered in the late 1930s, sparked an economic revolution that catapulted the Desert Kingdom onto the world stage. For decades, the Saudi economy had been predominantly reliant on the ebb and flow of pilgrimage and trade. The discovery of oil, however, changed that almost overnight. With the establishment of Aramco, Saudi Arabia was suddenly awash with tremendous wealth, fueling rapid modernization and development. The societal impact was equally profound. The oil boom brought about a shift in traditional lifestyles, with many moving from nomadic existence to settled urban living. Furthermore, the geopolitical significance of Saudi Arabia skyrocketed. The kingdom, now a major player in the global energy market, wielded considerable influence over world affairs. This oil-driven transformation was not just about wealth and development, it was about power and influence. The oil boom catapulted Saudi Arabia onto the global stage. In recent years, Saudi Arabia has embarked on a path of modernization and social reform. The nation's efforts have been comprehensive, touching multiple facets of life. Infrastructure development has been a key focus, with new cities, roads, and utilities being constructed to meet the needs of a growing population. Education has also seen considerable reform. Today, there's an emphasis on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or STEM, to equip the new generation with the skills needed in the modern world. A significant stride in social reform has been the advancement of women's rights. Women can now drive, attend sporting events, and hold positions of power, marking a radical shift in societal norms. Furthermore, Saudi Arabia has set forth Vision 2030, a strategic framework led by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. This ambitious plan seeks to diversify the economy, foster innovation, and enhance the quality of life. These reforms are reshaping the face of Saudi Arabia, propelling it into the future. As we enter the 21st century, Saudi Arabia stands at a crossroads. The kingdom grapples with a myriad of contemporary challenges. Regional conflicts ripple through the Middle East, creating a complex geopolitical landscape. Tensions loom, demanding deft diplomacy and strategic alliances. At home, Saudi Arabia faces the mammoth task of economic diversification. As the world shifts towards renewable energy, the kingdom's oil-dependent economy needs to innovate and adapt. This transition presents both a challenge and an opportunity. Social change is another significant aspect of Saudi Arabia's journey into the 21st century. The kingdom is gradually opening up, embracing new norms while balancing traditional values. Women's rights, for instance, are witnessing unprecedented advancements. Lastly, Saudi Arabia's role in the global community is evolving. As it seeks to reconcile its national interests with global commitments, the kingdom's influence is palpable. As Saudi Arabia navigates these challenges, it continues to play a pivotal role in the world's future.